Welcome back to Rare Coin Update, where we reveal the hidden treasures sitting quietly in your coin collection. Today's story will absolutely shock you because we're diving deep into one of the most talked about South African coins of the modern era, the 1994 5 Rand coin. A small piece of metal that some collectors now claim could be worth an astonishing $130 million. Yes, you heard that right, $130 million for a single 5 Rand coin. Stay with me till the end, because we're going to uncover every detail from its design to its hidden errors, its historical context, and why it's making headlines in the rare coin world. Imagine holding a small piece of South Africa's history from 1994, the year that marked the birth of a new nation. Nelson Mandela had just become president, the apartheid era had ended, and a new currency design represented the dawn of democracy. This coin, the 5 Rand of 1994, was part of that powerful transition. It wasn't just money, it was a message of freedom and unity. But what most people don't know is that certain 5 Rand coins from that year were struck differently, with errors and mint variations that make them among the rarest modern coins on Earth. Let's go back to where it all began. The South African Mint introduced the 5 Rand coin as the highest denomination in circulation at the time. The design features a bold image of the black wildebeest, known locally as the Gnu, galloping forward, a symbol of strength, progress, and resilience. On the reverse, you see the South African coat of arms and the year of minting, 1994. But not all coins came out identical. Some have subtle differences in edge pattern, metal composition, and even die strike details that turn them into rare collectibles. Collectors noticed that certain 1994 5 Rand coins had unusual edge lettering while most had standard reading. A few showed double reading or faint misalignment along the edge. Others were struck slightly off-center or had small die cracks visible under magnification. These minting errors, often overlooked by the public, became the defining factor that skyrocketed the coin's value in the collector's market. Coin experts started identifying varieties like the wide rim 1994 5 Rand, missing edge lettering, and extra metal strike, each commanding higher premiums depending on their rarity and condition. Now, you might wonder how a coin that originally had a face value of just 5 Rand, less than half a US dollar, could possibly be worth $130 million today. The answer lies in rarity, demand, and story. Rarity because the exact number of error coins is unknown. Some estimates suggest fewer than 10 perfect error examples exist worldwide. Demand because collectors across Europe, Asia, and North America have been racing to own a piece of the coin that symbolizes a major turning point in South African history. And story because this coin isn't just a metal disc. It carries the spirit of transformation, the hope of 1994, and the image of a nation reborn. Let's look at how coin grading affects the price. If your 1994 5 Rand coin has circulated where scratches, faded color, or dents, its value might stay close to its face value. But if your coin is in uncirculated or mint state condition, it's a whole different story. Coins graded MS65 or higher by professional services like PCGS or NGC can fetch thousands of dollars easily. However, a proof strike or error coin from 1994, especially one authenticated by experts, could reach astronomical values at auctions. That's how the legendary $130 million figure was born, based on an ultra-rare specimen believed to be one of the earliest strikes from the Mint's Transition series. Collectors say the key identifier for the $1 million version include a thicker rim on one side, slightly darker toning from older nickel-copper alloy, and the presence of double lettering around the word Rand. Another rare marker is the small indentation near the wildebeest's hind leg, an error caused by a damaged die. If you spot any of these features, don't ignore them. You might be holding a fortune. Now let's talk about the metal itself. The 1994 5 Rand was made from a nickel-copper alloy, designed for durability and daily use. But certain experimental strikes were created using higher-grade metal combinations, including cupronickel with slightly altered ratios. These test strikes, sometimes presented to mint officials, never entered general circulation. If any of those coins accidentally did, and a few are rumored to have their collector value, is beyond imagination. Imagine someone finding such a coin in an old drawer, not realizing it's worth millions. In 2018, a South African collector reportedly discovered 1994 5 Rand coin with an off-center strike and unique toning during a family cleanup. It was later valued at more than $250,000 by a private buyer. Since then, the myth and mystery of this coin have only grown. Collectors now treat it like a modern-day treasure hunt, scouring markets, old collections, and even pockets of circulation coins, hoping to find the next big one. If you're wondering how to check your coin's authenticity, here's what you can do. First, examine the edge closely. If you see uneven ridges or what looks like double reading, that's a possible sign of an error. Second, inspect the lettering under magnification. Authentic coins will have crisp letters with no blurring, but rare varieties might show light doubling. Third, check the coin's weight. A standard 5 Rand from 1994 should weigh about 9.5 grams. Anything heavier or lighter could suggest a mint anomaly or different metal composition. And finally, never clean your coin. Cleaning can destroy its collector value instantly. Always handle it by the edges, store it in a protective capsule, and have it evaluated by a professional numismatist. Now, let's dive into the market history. The value of the 1994 5 Rand coin has been rising steadily over the years. In 2005, these coins were barely mentioned in collector circles. By 2015, they were selling for hundreds of dollars. By 2020, some examples had crossed into 5-figure territory. Then came the viral stories about rare varieties fetching tens of millions in private deals. Whether those exact numbers can be confirmed or not, the impact was undeniable. Collectors worldwide began chasing the 1994 5 Rand like never before. Demand surged on platforms like eBay, heritage auctions, and South African numismatic forums. Today, the rarest specimens are spoken of as multi-million-dollar treasures, with a mythical $130 million coin at the center of the legend. There's also a cultural aspect. For South Africans, this coin represents far more than value. It's a reminder of unity and change. Holding one brings memories of the first democratic elections, the new flag, and the rise of hope after years of struggle. That emotional connection adds to the mystique, making it a powerful collectible even for those who aren't professional numismatists. For investors, coins like this serve as historical assets, tangible pieces of art, politics, and craftsmanship. In a world where digital currency dominates, owning a physical artifact from a turning point in human history holds emotional and financial significance. The 1994 5 Rand coin proves that value isn't just about metal content, it's about meaning. That if you've got a collection at home, now's the perfect time to check it. Pull out your 5 Rand coins from the 1990s and inspect them carefully. Focus on 1994, the year of change. Look for signs of doubling, extra thickness on the rim, or off-center strikes. Compare yours with online reference images, and if something looks different, get it graded. You might be sitting on a hidden gem worth millions. Before we wrap up, let's answer the question most viewers ask. Where can you sell a rare coin like this? Reputable auction houses, such as Heritage Auctions, Stax Bowers, or South African mint-affiliated collectors networks are the safest choices. Always avoid random online buyers. Offering quick cash. Professional authentication is essential. A certified coin with a verified grade and documentation will fetch exponentially higher prices. As we come to the end of this rare coin update, remember that the world of numismatics is full of surprises. What seems ordinary today can become a priceless artifact tomorrow. The 1994 5 Rand coin teaches us that history, craftsmanship, and a little luck can turn a small coin into a life-changing discovery. So check your pockets, revisit your coin boxes, and stay alert, your next treasure might be waiting right under your nose. If you enjoyed this deep dive into rare coins and hidden fortunes, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Share this video with your friends and family. Who knows? One of them might have the legendary 1994 5 Rand worth $130 million. Stay tuned for the next episode, where we reveal another unbelievable coin story from around the world. Until then, keep collecting, keep learning, and keep your eyes open for hidden treasures.